Hey, Wannabe Gamer here with another Top War video. Today we're kicking off the Arms Race series. In this series, each video is going to go over a different event in the Arms Race. We'll be going over the bare minimum that you need to do to complete the 3 basic missions to get the 160 gems, as well as some tips and tricks to get you a little bit higher up the leaderboards, maybe even first place, where the rewards are 1,000 gems, 3 fancy decor chests, and 3 level 3 components chests. Now, since it's the beginning of the series, let's start with the beginning of the week. Today's video is on Gold Matters, or the Gold Spend event, where you get points for, of course, spending gold. Now, this happens on Sunday when your server resets. Ignore the 9 o'clock. It's showing local time. This event starts on Sunday when your server resets. So, to complete the 3 basic missions, this event, there's nothing special to it. Especially as you level up, this becomes easier. So, if I were to recruit a level 80 unit, it costs me about 6 DD. And that is enough to complete all 3 of these because even the highest one only costs 34 CC. So as you level up, the gold spend event basic missions are no problem at all. However, these numbers do change. So for example, here is a level 33 account where it only costs 428 billion to be able to reach that final spot. But since you get different proportions of gold as you level up, lower levels, it's a little bit harder to get this, but it's really not too bad to be able to unlock all of these. So no worries there. Now, something to keep in mind for this event, you are going to get nowhere near the top of this event if you are not one of the highest or the highest level on your server, or if you're max level 80. So for example, I'm sure as you've noticed, as you level up, you start dealing with bigger and bigger numbers. So a level 50, for example, has no chance against a level 80 in the gold spend event. So this is an event where level does matter. There are some that level doesn't really matter as much, but this one, level definitely does matter. So another thing is you can't spend the gold if you don't have it. So you need to upgrade your gold production. You're going to want to make sure you have 10 gold mines, as high levels you're able to make them. I also, at the end of this video and in the description, will link my video for gold production so you're able to increase your gold production for this event. I currently have 402% gold production and I produce 330 DD per minute. Just as a frame of reference for people who are not level 80, this is how much money I'm making per minute because I understand if you haven't reached this level, they're just big numbers. So let's start off with the things that spend the least amount of money. Training units. Training a level 80 unit is 6.04 DD. So this is something that you could just train units, delete them, and train them again. Another thing that you can do is by building buildings, merging them, and then deleting them and doing it all over again. So 15 DD for a 76, 30 for a 77. If it keeps doubling like this, a level 80 would cost 241.6 DD. Another thing that you can do once you've reached a high enough level to upgrade equipment, or unlock equipment, as you get enough materials to produce your equipment, it does cost gold to be able to make these. So this is something that is not a problem to put off until Sunday so you can spend some extra gold to take advantage of the event. Next thing is, of course, I'm sure most of you have noticed, especially if you've gotten past, say, level 50 or 60, you spend a lot of gold on upgrades, like a lot of gold on upgrades. So this is something that you can do. However, don't hold off on doing upgrades too long. First off, on all these methods, don't bankrupt yourself because you do have to have enough money to be able to do these upgrades. But let's say you have something that can be upgraded on Monday or Tuesday. It's not worth saving that until Sunday just to do the gold event. You know, balance the pros and cons. You don't want to save an upgrade that you can be getting the benefit of for the whole week just to do the gold spend event, which things may not change very much. So don't hold off too long, but if it's Friday or Saturday, maybe it's worth holding off until Sunday. Another thing that you can do is once you reach level 80, before level 80. I have one more thing before level 80, the Alliance Tech. Once your Alliance upgrades the ability to donate to fast combat, this is a unique Alliance donation in the way that you're able to donate 200 times in one go. And each donation recharges after only 20 seconds. So if you were to donate all 200 times, it would only take an hour, 6 minutes, and 40 seconds for the thing to recharge back up to 200. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, my gold production is 330 DD. This costs a little over 5 minutes of my gold production to be able to donate to this. So this is an amazing way, well, I don't know if amazing is the right word, but it's definitely effective at shoveling money out the door. Keep in mind, don't bankrupt yourself with this, and I strongly recommend never donating to this tech unless it's Sunday, because this is a gold pit. But since you can come back basically every hour and donate another almost 200 times, this is something that it'll definitely get you up the leaderboards. Now, the rest of the methods I have are only effective for level 80, so if you're curious about some level 80 mechanics, stay for that. One thing you can do is unlocking Valhallas. There's 9 different Valhallas to unlock. They take various resources, but one of the things is they take just over 5 FF gold to unlock. So if you save one of these for Sunday, you can get really high on the leaderboards, if not first place. And then the other things is general perks. At level 80, you unlock general perks, and there's 3 different types of upgrades here. the top 3 are all your second facility, so I'm including those all as one upgrade. But the expansion of your repair facility, each upgrade increases your repair facility's capacity by 1, and each upgrade, they're all the same cost, costs 1.5 FF along with the resources. So this is definitely something that you can do several of on Sunday to get really high on those leaderboards. There's the increased battle round cap. I can't show it since I've maxed it out, but if I'm remembering correctly, one of my buddies helped me out here. It's 2.3 FF per upgrade. So there's that. And then these top 3 are all the second facilities that you're able to unlock. They're all the same cost. Each one of them costs 15 FF. So if you save a bunch of gold, this is definitely something that is worth saving until Sunday. Basically, once people start reaching level 80, the person who wins the gold spend event is whoever happens to be upgrading one of their second facilities that day. And if you happen to be upgrading the same day as someone else, then you can use some of my other methods to pull just ahead of them. But 15 FF just for one of these facilities, that is going to put you first, second, or even third place for the gold spend event. That's all the methods I have for that. Like I said, the fast combat is one of the things you can do at any level and basically do endlessly. All the other ones are just dependent on whether or not you have the resources. Let me know what you guys think below. And if I mentioned something you didn't know, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, have a fantastic day.